This is really stupid. He shat in his friend's shoes.
My days of smelling are over.
Are you ready to sweat?
Mate, you can lose points on that one because he don't want to torture no one, does he?
That was hell on my legs.
Oh, my shoes are filled with shit! Hey, give me your hell lunch money.
I need that for hell dinner.
Saved by the hell.
He was warned, and then he was warmed.
Hello everybody, welcome to Coming This Summer. I'm Luke, your host, and with me today we have Drew Warner.
Great to be here.
Nice. And Ross Lane.
Way!
Nice one, mate.
Oh, it's the fun guy. Woo!
Whoa, so crazy.
Yeah, how you guys doing? You alright?
Whoa.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
good.
yeah, quite good.
Yeah, not too bad, are you?
Yeah.
Busy weekends and stuff?
No.
No. Alright, fair enough. We'll jump straight into it then.
Yeah.
I think I'm producer today. Would it be producer?
Studio exec, well,
Studio
yeah,
exec,
studio exec, maybe.
head writer.
Head writer.
Whatever.
Oh, the writers are right down the. Oh yeah, this is the writers' room, really. Head writer.
Yeah, so I'm head writer. All right. Okay, so I've been thinking about this for a while. I think there's a lack of films set in hell.
Oh, nice.
Basically, it always seems to be hell coming to Earth. There's only
Unless
two...
it's Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, which is an excellent hell film.
Oh god, that's the third one because I thought of two. I thought of two. There's that Little Nicky, but even that's in the end, like kind of, it's about hell coming to.
Yeah, they have a concert with Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, she?
Yeah.
Dad.
And the other one being South Park.
Oh yeah.
Bigger, better, longer, faster.
Meteor.
Yeah. But yeah, so I wanted a kind of one that's set like entirely in hell.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, I'm thinking like it could be like a kind of like a Prison Break sort of thing.
Right.
Where it's like there's a bunch of people, they've all just died or whatever, and they're all being shipped in to hell, like in a prison. You know, when you see them, like most prison films start that way, they're all chained up on their way to prison, and the other prisoners are like, oh, prick or whatever.
Oh, prison prick.
Yeah, dickhead.
Yeah.
Like that. But you're in hell.
You're in hell.
Yeah.
Or could we just take an existing film and then put the backgrounds to hell, and then our jobs would be
That's
really
what I'm
big.
thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could
Or just take the
just do
first
that.
season of Prison Break and then just put some hell stuff in the background.
Yeah, just
CGI
make
some
a bit
demons
fire.
in there.
Just make it red.
Have every now and then have a bat fly across the screen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
just-
overdub some lines about hell. Just go, oh, it's a bit hot here. It's a bit hot in here, isn't it? Ooh, hell.
Gee whiz.
Well, that was hell on my legs.
Yeah. Hell on my legs. Well, there's a potential movie title. We've got it straight away. Hell on my legs.
That would be about a race in hell. That would be to win his freedom. He has to win a race against the devil, and that's hell on my legs.
He could be like racing on hot coals.
Oh, nice, yeah.
So it's kind of like that bit in Harry Potter when they've got like the annual. There could be like the annual Hellympics. Hellympics.
The Hellympics.
Oh,
The annual
rolls
Hellympics.
right off the tongue.
And the winner gets to go to heaven, I guess, or comes back to life.
Gets to go to Earth, maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe the character should be really struggle. He starts the film and he's all miserable. He's just desperate to get out of hell, and he's not seeing. We turn it into a kind of adventure mixed with a romantic comedy. And there's the cute hell demon with glasses that is his best friend, and he just doesn't notice that he's got everything he needs right there. And the lesson is the end. He chooses to stay with his frumpy glasses wearing Hell Demon
Well, maybe
instead of going back.
her face just could be completely on fire.
She's
then,
absolutely
Fire
she's
face.
absolutely gorgeous, lovely, but she's just on fire.
Her face is completely
but because
on
of
fire.
that, he treats her like a geek, like an old-fashioned
Yeah,
nerd or
like a
something. He's like,
fucking
move
nerd.
out of the way, nerd.
And then he could like she could get pranked and they throw water on her and that puts out the fire. And then everyone realises that she's oh my god.
Well, without
We
those
could figure out a
rippling
line
flames
there.
around your face, you're beautiful.
If when you're it could be I don't know how to word it, but if you weren't so hot, you're pretty hot.
If it wasn't for all the combustion, you'd be pretty hot.
Well, there we go. Okay, so why is this guy in hell?
What's this guy?
I'm trying to think of like the bare minimum.
Yeah, he's got to be.
hell.
Or it's hell.
He's got to be like kind of basically a good guy, but maybe he's
Yeah.
made one wrong decision that's left him in hell, and maybe we don't find that out until like the midpoint of the film. It's like
Yeah.
a dirty secret he has, and then he has to kind of. I was talking to Jack about something else the other day, like a structure. If you know in Gremlins, how they set up the I can't remember her name, but the Phoebe Cates character that why she hates Christmas, and it's not until like the midpoint of the film she tells the classic story about the Santa Claus her dad coming down or whatever and breaking his neck in the chimney, isn't that right?
I can't remember that.
So
You can't remember?
Can't really
That's
remember that.
It's like
so
all the way
good.
through the film she keeps there's little hints. There's something Christmas, so they'll say something about Christmas and she'll go, oh, like I hate it, or like, oh, she'll keep trying to like change the subject or get kind of like upset when someone brings up Santa. And then when they're hunkered down, like in the like a bunker sort of house, like trying one little quiet moment away from the Gremlins, she tells this story about how her dad came in, wanted to surprise them on Christmas Eve by dressing up as Santa and actually coming down this chimney, but he slipped and broke his neck and got stuck in the chimney, and they didn't find him till Christmas Day when he was sort of bloated and rotting or something. But my point is, we want that moment in Gremlins can be. Like the equivalent point in our film can be when we find out his dirty little secret, and his dirty little secret could be something equally ridiculous and weird and odd.
Yeah.
We think he's like this normal guy, and then there's just suddenly this weird thing that he's done that's not
Yeah.
evil, but is like is.
Well, that's
twisted
what I was
and
trying to think. What
the
is
fuck
like the
is wrong with
smallest
you,
thing
mate?
you could do to go to hell?
jaywalking,
Jaywalking.
Cursed once.
Tax evasion.
tax
Can
avoidance.
you go to hell for
The
that?
more you should.
Um,
Can you go to hell for that? Let's find out.
Yeah, he doesn't evade tax. He merely avoid. No, it's the other one.
so, do you think this should start Shawshank Redemption style, the bus pulling up?
Yeah, that's good.
And
And then-
you see the shades of the guard who's like just about to admit.
Yeah.
You don't see anything else. You just see his aviator shades, but there's just like a bit of fire in the
Yeah,
reflection.
mate.
Yeah,
That's the
because
one,
then we're introduced. Then we're brought in with our point of view character into this new world. So we're experiencing with him. It fits with the old the hero's journey, the old Dan Harmon sort of circle.
Oh yeah.
It does work, doesn't it?
So that's step 3, isn't it?
No.
The
That could be,
unfamiliar territory.
well, we could if we want to start in hell. That can be one. He's just. It's like he's just our point of view character into this world, and we're learning about it through him.
Yeah.
You say we just start right on the bus, going
Right on
into
the
hell,
bus. There he is.
right on the fucking bus, and we don't find out what's happened until later on.
No,
That
no,
can be
no.
a mystery
Not
hanging
at all.
over.
I kind of want it to be something really shitty.
Maybe he's took a shit in someone's shoes. Maybe.
He's a shoe
It's a
shitter.
prank
I
that
mean,
went
that's-
too far and led to his death.
That's killed him.
He shat himself to death while he was like trying to prank his friend.
Oh, well, he shat in his friend's shoes, and then, and then his friend didn't notice. He didn't realize that his friend didn't have a sense of smell because of an accident when he was young. And his friend walked around for so long with his shit in his shoes, and he's just touching his shoes with his hands and touching his feet, and then eating food. That he gets a disease from the shit that's been in his shoes, and his friend dies. and then our main character feels so guilty that he kills himself because of it.
I think
Oh,
the fact
okay.
that his friend can't smell anything, that should be his fault as well, because then that'd just be like double guilt.
Oh yeah, so he's got two strikes. 2 strikes and you're in hell. That's how the saying goes, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think so.
He was warned.
He was warned.
He was warned.
He was warned. Oh, the tagline is he was warned and then he was warmed.
He was warmed.
Because hell's hot, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I
It's
like
pretty
that.
good, isn't it?
Okay.
Pretty good.
Right, so now he's just having a shitty time in hell. Just fucking bullshit's happening everywhere, right?
So
So
do you think he should
he's
have
breaking
like
rocks in the yard? He's sweating lots.
Yeah. It's
breaking
getting...
big sort of molten, getting whipped by big demonic men? I'm basically imagining the Simpsons hell.
You like donuts, do you?
Yeah, exactly.
That kind
Have all the donuts in the world.
Or like the kind of the twist could be that his shoes are constantly filled with shit, or all of his clothes are filled with shit.
Oh yeah.
They're clean, but then like you just see it slowly start seeping
Yeah,
out. When he first puts them on, then it's just like
yeah. But that's
coming
just
out of his like
that's just-
shoelaces.
that's just tip of the iceberg, though, mate.
And everyone just calls him Shitty Simon.
Shitty Simon.
Shitty Simon
Yeah.
is shitty
There
socks.
should be. I think there should be.
Shitty socks. He should have he needs a like a Morgan Freeman type. If we're looking at Shawshank, he needs like a mate. that he
What about
gets
his? Well, what about his mate that he put the shitty
Wise
shoes in?
mentor.
Because didn't you say he died?
Oh yeah, he did die.
Could he
But
be
then-
in hell as well?
Oh yeah, that might make it more tragic because then he needs to.
Because he was an atheist.
Oh, then they need to reluctantly work together, and then it needs to be about earning forgiveness. That's
Yeah.
the story. That's
Well,
the
that's-
story.
He
That
has
could
to
be
give
the-
him
the
his sense
fi-
of smell back, and then his friend has to make shit stop appearing everywhere. That's how they help each other.
Because the
He has to
final.
He has to find his friend's sense of smell. It's just
Oh.
a thing they have to find.
The
Is that the
final-
quest? Is that the quest we're going on with this film? To find his friend's sense as well, so he can smell shitty shoes.
To banish the source of the shitty shoes forever.
Well,
The
what-
shitty
here we
sauce.
go. Here we go. Right. So
Here we go.
he sees there's a notice up on the board in the hell common area,
Yeah.
and it says Hellympics 2017. Sign up if you want to. And what it could be, the winner. The winner gets a wish.
Oh,
Right.
it could also be the 25th annual Hell Smellympics.
Oh.
But yeah, his mate can't compete. That's how he.
So he
Yeah.
has to compete on his mate's behalf because that's how they escape hell. You have to take part in the Smellympics. So he takes part voluntarily to get his friend out of hell whilst he stays.
And then his friend. This is really stupid. But his friend now has the ironic thing about his friend losing his sense of smell is that our main character, he was never very good at he could never distinguish the odors and things. He didn't have a very refined nose
Yeah.
palate, but his friend
He
did.
took it for granted.
Exactly. So his friend now, who's lost his sense of smell, has to train our main character, Rocky style, to be good at smelling things.
He only has his memories to go by.
Exactly.
Like the has been fucking instructor, you know, like his wise mentor whose best years are behind him.
Exactly.
My days of smelling are over.
Exactly. It's like the equivalent of like the old gunslinger who's been shot in his hand and he can't shoot anymore, and the
He's
young
always
whipper.
drunk.
Yeah, exactly. The young whippersnapper sheriff needs help, and now he's going to train him, even though he can't do it himself. He still knows the old ways, and this is that, but with smelling in hell.
In hell.
So is this a separate event to the Hellympics? Well, no, because what I was thinking. So you get a wish.
overtaken now.
You get a wish, yeah.
Yeah.
And his wish is to go back because he could maybe like regret killing himself. So
Well, he just wants to go back. He's come
So he
back to
wants to
hell,
go back
and he's
to-
like, my friend's a dick.
Yeah.
No, I want to go back.
But then the final race, it's a 3-legged race, and he's partnered up with his bloody mate, isn't he?
Oh, bloody
They're
mate!
not good mates. They have to do it, but they end up winning the thing, which gives him enough points. It's kind of like a decathlon. You know, you get.
I
you
tell
get
you what,
points and stuff.
that race shouldn't be the last race. That should be the first race, because that's how they
Yeah.
get back together. because they need to have the race and still be mad at each other, and just
Yeah.
barely scrape through to the qualifying rounds, and then for whatever reason they're partnered together for the rest of the games, and they're like, oh shit, we've got to put aside our differences, and it's not going to be easy, but we're gonna get through this, and then they end up becoming friends again.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Well, because I was thinking our main guy ends up winning, but instead of using his wish to go back to Earth, he uses his wish to get his matey's smell back.
Yeah. or he
And
can
now
say, yeah, and then he gets his friend's smell back, and then he just said, then the guy just goes, oh well, thanks for that. Now I can smell all the shit in hell. Why didn't you wish me back to being alive?
Bloody idiot.
Well,
You bloody idiot.
it could end
Born
with
this
him.
stupid.
It could end with him got his sense of smell back, and obviously matey's clothes are filled with shit, aren't they? Because that was his punishment.
Exactly.
And he can just go, "You smell like shit, mate," and then that's like the end
Yeah,
of the
and
film.
then our hero turns to the camera, shrugs his shoulders, and it goes whap, 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 and then iris in on him, and then out. Then Looney Tunes.
Exactly.
That's all, folks.
Oh yeah, then it
Except
yeah.
the iris in and out is just a sphincter.
Yeah, it's just a dark sphincter, stinking sphincter.
Yeah, I think so. I think some horrible shit should happen to him in hell, because so far it just seems to be people calling him a prick.
Yeah.
and have
That's all that hell is.
It's just-
Prick.
Well, we should make it hell's like kind of like it's just like a normal place. It's all right, it's fine. It's not actually all that bad. If anything, it's slightly better. Maybe
Yeah.
it can be kind of like, or maybe it can be like hell. It could be
Hell's
hell.
just
Hell
like-
is like any other place, because hell on earth. We all live shitty lives. And we're like, oh, this is hell on earth.
I was
Hell's
thinking,
just
Yeah.
as bad as real life.
I just had an image in my head that hell is like the typical American teen comedy high school where there's just like jocks pushing you about and stealing your lunch money,
Calling you Poindexter,
stealing your hell coins.
your hell coins.
Yeah, hell
I need
coins.
that.
Hey, give me your hell lunch money.
I need that for hell dinner.
Shut up, or I'll give you a hell wedgie.
But my hell mom
Hell
gets me
wedgie.
that to buy hell Pokemon cards.
The hell wedgie could just be they just fire up your ass.
Put a flaming fist up there. Hey, who wants to play hell ventriloquist dummy? Oh, not again.
Oh no! Can't we just play normal ventriloquist dummy?
Yeah, I think this is good, man. We got like a solid.
Oh, we could have done. This is another idea for a different film, but like that high school idea, we just to call it Hell School.
Hell
That could be a
School,
whole
fuck.
other film. Just like the Hellympics and
learning.
Hell School could be two different ideas.
Yeah, back to
Hell
hell
School.
school.
Back to Hell, return to horror Hell School.
Yeah, so are we calling it?
Saved by the hell.
Holy shit! This is just a. Did you just
Um,
fart?
You know what? So this is a bit of a tangent, but someone really needs to just get like the Saved by the Bell intro and just slow it down by about 25% and just
Yeah.
like kind of
Oh,
edit some fire into it.
yeah, it'll sound like fucking Nine Inch Nails Dark, Saved by the Hell. Oh,
By the hell, fucking hell. Yeah, sick. What okay? So what other sort of heats can we have in the?
oh, in the
race.
the Hellympics.
Yeah.
So what do you reckon? Maybe the Smell-Olympics section should be the last bit.
Oh,
Well, what
that's
we
how
build
that's
through.
how they become friends again. Oh no.
I think they need to be forced together first. So, like as you're saying, something like a three-legged race, they're forced together.
Three-legged race in hell.
Yeah, that's really
That's how you
shitty.
redeem yourself. I like that. That is perfect.
That's that.
It
like,
could be all
it's
shitty
gonna
races
be-
like that, like egg and
that's
spoon
not the-
race and.
Oh, because the guy's clothes are all full of shit, like they keep slipping on it, and that's holding him back. So his mate is really pissed off of him. So like they're forced
Exactly.
together, and they have that first big like kind of like, oh, you fucking suck, man. You sucked in life. You suck in hell. You're covered in shit. You're ruining
You
everything.
fucking suck,
Oh.
mate. Well, that could be like why they're partnered together, because no one else will partner with him because he smells
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
shit. Because he smells of
Oh,
shit.
that's a good one. And I think maybe as well they could be after that race. Maybe the race ends with a big blowout, and they actually have a big bust up, and you think these guys aren't getting back together, And then after that, part of his punishment, or part of both their punishment in hell, is that they're then forced to live together. It's just another punishment. Because they're like, oh, we saw how much you fucking hate each other. Now you have to live together.
Yeah.
Like, oh, God.
Gee
now we're stuck
whiz.
together.
Gee
And that's
whiz.
where they start to have to get along. They have to... Yeah, they decide to
let's
help
get
each other
along.
out.
Liking it. I'm liking this a lot.
I'm liking this film, man.
I'm digging this film.
Is there any, can we? What about the hot lady? How can she?
A hot lady. Yeah, I forgot.
Perhaps they could both fancy the flaming lady, the flaming hot lady.
Flaming
hot.
lady.
Flady. all her skin's flayed off. Flady.
Yeah, like it's like played up as like, you know, like the kind of object of both their desires, but it's just she's just like totally flayed, so you can't even tell if it's a man or a woman because it's just like bare muscle and like eyes that don't blink and just bare gnashing teeth.
She's got no lips.
But they see her and they're both like, wow,
She's a babe.
She's a babe. And she talks like this because she hasn't got any lips.
Can she not have a tongue as well? She's like,
No tongue. What a babe!
oh,
She always has to be subtitled. But they understand her perfectly.
but with all of her skin off and all of that, she's still got glasses on as well.
No eyes.
So
She's
everyone
got no
else
eyes,
thinks, oh,
but
just for an old flady.
she's got no eyes, but she's got glasses.
Just like a bare meaty skull with glasses, no eyes.
She's got a ponytail, but it's stapled on. She's got yeah.
She's-
Or pigtails stapled on the side of her head.
I like it. Okay, so
Right, this is all good. This is all good.
this is great, man.
Or when she talks, it's just screaming.
So insightful. He really gets me. I think maybe that part can be played by Andy Serkis in a motion capture tour de force.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that'll get him the Oscar.
Well, I think Andy Serkis should play the main guy as well.
Oh, a dual role from Andy Serkis.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Yeah, I could see that. Andy Serkis is our hero. And who's our best mate? Well, best mate / frenemy?
Andy Serkis. They could just be produced by the circus.
The circus.
The circus of Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis' circular circus.
But yeah, it could potentially just be, because there's so much green screen in it, it's all Andy Serkis.
By this
down
point,
with
Andy
that.
Serkis has just gone ego mad. He's playing everything.
Even like the backgrounds, even the props he plays.
He plays the fire as well. The sword just starts
He's just waving his arms
Yeah,
in the air.
he's just painted himself
behind the
red.
scenes-
And he's just going,
Behind the scenes is just him dancing around in fucking ping pong balls. Green screen. It's going, yeah, I took a month off to study how fire moved. Just to get it right.
He's like covered in bandages, and he's like, "Yeah, I lived with the fire for like a month or whatever." Third-degree burns to really get into character.
Unfortunately, I got so badly burnt that I had to motion capture my performance as the main hero because I was too badly scarred.
Luckily that helped with his portrayal of the woman,
Yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
of the flady.
the
You really
love
got
interest.
in the lady.
Hey, I just thought of a great event in the Hellympics:
Go on.
Oh, go on.
the Soul Vault.
Oh,
Solvo. What do you do? Just
Oh,
jump over people.
Yeah, there's just like, I don't know, like maybe there's just like a big jar of souls, and you just have to jump over it. And they all lunge out and try and grab you as you go past.
yeah. If you get sucked in,
Oh, yeah.
you're sucked in like the river Styx in Hercules in
The pole
Disney's
is
Hercules.
just a giant bone.
Oh,
It's
yes.
like really, it's just like everything is just really crappily hell themed. It looks like all bad Halloween
It's still
stuff.
really bad.
Yeah. It's just about as lazy a depiction of hell as possible. we try really hard to be as lazy as possible in our depiction of hell.
All expense spared.
It should have everyone should have different coloured bibs.
Different shades of shades of red.
I just like the idea of a demon of a demon wearing a bib.
That would be pretty good.
With
Yeah.
a sweatband around his head and his wrist.
And he's got his shorts are too big for him, so he was always hoiking them up. He's running along going,
Well,
"Oh,
because of his tail.
His ass is hanging out.
His tail keeps pushing him down.
yeah, exactly." Even though they're all in hell and they've all got fucking tails, they're still wearing human shorts.
Okay, so that's 10 events, right?
Right.
So we've got
But maybe the Hell Decathlon can be like 6 events. Just because I'm lazy.
well, isn't it?
Hexathlon.
Hexathlon. Is that 6?
Hexathlon.
Or is that 5?
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah. And it also have hex in it as well, so it's like a nice little hellish
good.
theme.
Helks.
Yeah.
Helks.
And 6 is part of the dreaded number, you know.
Yeah.
6,
Okay.
69.
Pick up sticks! Pick up sticks!
Okay.
Pick
So
up
we've got the Soul Vault.
Soul Vault.
3-legged race.
Right.
3-legged race is a fucking event in hell. I just can't get over how stupid that is.
I do think
Well,
definitely an egg and spoon race if we're having the 3
egg and spoon. Yeah. But it should be a dragon egg.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And it should be one of those like what's he got? Pitchfork instead of a spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
cool.
That's really hell, isn't it?
Okay. So what else can we have?
What else?
There's-
They could just have running, because running's shit and no one likes
Just
running.
running. Shitty running.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're
Just
running on coals.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Coal running.
What
Coal
else?
coal runnings.
Oh,
They could
right.
That could be a potential name for the film. Okay,
Bobsledding in hell. No ice. So every time they try and launch, they just fall out.
Just
It's like,
melts.
fuck,
Smash into the ground. Get
too
really
much friction in here.
Okay, so bobsled. Just trying to think what the demons what can they do?
They can be really mean.
It
Yeah,
can be, a mean off. A debate.
It can be
A
the
debate.
Debate.
It can be the most mean. Maybe
What
there
about-
could be one like that. You can get like some new people that didn't sign up
Yeah.
for the Olympics, and you have to just torture them.
Oh yeah, the
And
torture off.
Mate, you can lose points on that one because he don't want to torture no one, does he?
Oh yeah, that's. He can be in the lead until that point, and then he's like,
Yeah, and he
"Nah,
loses
mate, I can't do
100.
that." And then he's level with his Iceman equivalent.
Yeah, the jock.
Yeah, the big old jock with
The
Chomp,
big jock
played by
was-
Val Kilmer,
Yeah.
But dressed
Yeah.
as a demon.
dressed as a demon, played by Andy Serkis, playing Val Kilmer, dressed as a demon.
Okay. Is that 6?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's 6. Why not?
I reckon.
If
And then the Smell Olympics is the bonus
the
round.
smell Olympics is
And that's where like one of them has to excel to win.
Yeah, that's the final thing,
okay.
and that's why his mate is disqualified. He can't compete in the Smell Olympics. But by this point, they're friends, and he's like, "Go on without me. You've got this, man. You've got this."
Yeah. Okay,
So,
wicked.
Wiki vote. That's pretty good.
I like it, man. I would definitely watch this film.
Yeah, I'm amazed it hasn't been made already.
I'm super amazed.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
mean,
it has
what
been
is Andy
made.
Serkis doing right now?
Yeah,
Fucking
come on.
hell.
Nothing is more important than the Hellympics.
What do you want to call it?
Olympics?
We're calling it Olympics, are we?
I think so.
Well, well, you can know. Is there any other titles that?
Well, because
Let's
what
try
did you
try a
come up?
few.
What did you come up first?
Is it like Hell on Legs or
Hell
something?
on Legs.
Hell on legs. Hell on legs.
On legs.
And it could just, I can picture the cover now. It's just someone running through hell, but it's just the bottom of their legs, and they're wearing just like gym shoes and socks and shorts.
Yeah.
Oh
Filled-
yeah.
With loads
Filled-
of demons running after him, but they're
And
all
then
dressed in
filled
like,
with
sports
shit
gear.
as well.
Yeah, he's just covered, absolutely covered in shit. It's all
I think-
squirming out of the shoelace holes like spaghetti.
Hell on legs could be the tagline.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hell
Oh
Olympics,
yeah.
Hell on Legs.
Yeah. It's hell. Yeah. Hell Olympics. It's hell on the legs. And it's that little picture.
Hell on the legs.
I think it's got to be Hell Olympics. That's the like.
Yeah, Olympics.
I mean, even if it's not the name, people would call it Hell Olympic. Oh, it's that Hell Olympic film. So
Yeah,
it's got to be. That's
I
the
think so. Yeah.
tour de force. Who's gonna? Andy Serkis is starring in every role. Who's directing?
I think just
Yeah,
any 80s like comedy horror kind of thing would like a director would be good for this.
Oh, that's true.
But
Well-
would they make it crappy enough? That is the
Well,
thing.
who did Evil Dead?
Well,
Two.
Sam Raimi. He could
What
be
about Sam
acting as
Raimi?
Sam Raimi.
Oh,
Oh, that would be amazing. I'd watch that. Andy Serkis doing Sam Raimi.
you've sold it to me. I'm in.
I can't say fairer than that.
So, and then it'll be Andy,
I'd buy that
Andy
for $1.
Serkis as Val Kilmer as Tyrone.
What demon?
Tyrone the Demon.
What? Okay, all right. So Andy Serkis as Andy Serkis as the hero.
Yeah.
Who is Andy Serkis as the friend? Who's
Andy
the actor
Serkis
that Andy Serkis is being
As
to be
He
the
should
friend?
definitely,
Do you know what, for some
definitely
rea-
be Adam Sandler.
So Andy Serkis as Adam Sandler as Little Nicky as the best friend. Oh, the best friend's too annoying. Then that's way too annoying.
Yeah.
I'm imagining it in my head, and I suddenly
Well,
don't want
for
to watch
some
the
for
film.
some reason, as soon as we said who's the friend, Martin Freeman popped in my head.
Oh, that would be good. Bilbo and Gollum reunion, classic.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Didn't even think of that.
So
That's probably
Andy
why I thought of
Serkis
that.
as Martin Freeman as
As
the friend.
as what could his name be? Michael.
Michael. Michael.
Michael.
What is who's Andy Serkis being when he's being the flayed woman?
What about the woman from Deadpool?
Oh, I can't remember her name. Yeah, the one she's in Firefly as well, the main one.
Yeah, I can't. Let me find out her name.
Oh, I can't remember her name. Namulon.
Nah,
Cannot
man.
remember her
That's
Namulon.
the name.
Oh, I thought that was her name.
He thought that was her name.
Oh, I'm
Sorry.
Namulon.
Namulon.
what is
Oh, it's
she?
like a Namulon in Deadpool. Yeah.
Well, that's got to be a character name.
Yeah, she can be Namulon.
Namulon. Marina Baccarin.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, it's
Baccarin.
on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, it could be her.
Could be her. Yeah, I could see that. I could buy that for $1.
Yeah.
Maybe even $2.
Yeah, you're down $2 now because you bought the last one for $1.
I did, yeah. Oh, fucking hell. I'm out of money.
Yeah, put your money away, mate. You've only got $2.
It's no good here.
Making it rain.
Making it rain.
Okay, well, I think we got it, guys.
Oh, who's going to be? I'm assuming the devil is
Oh, shit,
is
yeah,
the
the
kind of
devil.
ringleader of all this. Who's playing the devil? Who's Andy Serkis playing as the devil?
What's Michael Madsen?
Ooh, Michael Madsen. Yeah, I could buy that. Michael Madsen.
For $1?
25 cents. How much is that?
Shit.
A quarter.
Quarter. All right then, guys. So, coming
pretty
this
good,
summer, we have Hellympics.